See, this is what I'm saying. If you come back from the future to change something that affects the future and are successful, you won't have had a reason to go back from the future to affect the future because that future wouldn't exist. Meaning your success it would actually be a failure. The future self that travels back cannot succeed if they want to get sent back to the past. It isn't like the timelines take decades to realign, or that people or machines exist outside of a timeline. So, you cannot affect the reason you were sent back in time to affect, because it would negate the reason you were sent back in time.
You want to talk fatal flaws in movies? How about 1982's Conan the Barbarian? The movie starts off with a child Conan's village getting ended by James Earl Jones and his henchmen. The kids are captured and made into unpaid indentured servants. Next thing you'll know, these kids are pushing a big grinding wheel like you would find in an old windmill. It takes all the kids to keep it moving, and they are chained up to it, but then one kid will drop off from exhaustion or malnutrition. Those kids were never dragged away. No shots of rotting kids. There were no leftovers.
So, the trench their circular path made never got deeper either.
Don't you get it? Conan is a bone-eating cannibal.
Let me stop you right there. They didn't show any of the kids or Conan eating, ever. Are you trying to tell me that the kids got unchained breaks and prepared meals for themselves, and they made those meals out of the other kids? And had the movie editors left it in, you would have been okay with it?
Fatal flaw of the movie number 1 is the kids just kept disappearing as food for Conan. He got, like, Arnold-sized or bigger.
He is Arnold. But that was your takeaway? That doesn't destroy the movie. That's a movie getting a rating appropriate to the fans of the intellectual property.
Okay, well, why did they not replace the kids that may or may not have been eaten by Conan?
You got me there. That does kind of ruin the movie. The lack of replacement kids.
Time travel.
We already did that one, and then this guy tried to say Conan ate the other kids and drank their bones as broth.
Bone broth. How do you think Conan got so buff? Anyways, I don't know if it ruins the movie, but The Hobbit, the animated one, 2 things. 1, the hobbits live in Hobbiton. That is like saying the humans live in human time. Or alligators live in alligator time.
So you would prefer the hobbits live where?
Franklinburg, Hillsdale, Scottsdale, Montclair, Smithville, even Houston. Just not Hobbiton.
In a hole in the ground, in Scottsdale. Well, that doesn't ruin the movies or the books.
The other thing is Gandalf's introduction. Enough. I am Gandalf, and Gandalf means me. Nice circular logic there. The black pen is black. The yellow school buses are yellow. When we talk about the significance of the passage of time, we are talking about a passage of time that is significant. A potato has all the characteristics of a potato. A woman is a person that identifies as a woman. I am Gandalf would have been sufficient. The greatest adventure is yet to begin. Maybe Gandalf is another way of saying the word me, like Miss Kitty and Gandalf are going to the mall.
You mean Gandalf and Miss Kitty are going to the mall?
You can know what I meant.
New.
What?
New. K-N-E-W.
New canoe?
What was that?
What? Oh, nothing? Just wanted to mention it took only 16 episodes to give Gandalf a second arm.
A second arm?
Yeah, this one.
You have pixel envy.
What?
You have pixel envy.
You have.
Maybe it's a sprite count envy.
It's okay to have a low pixel count.
I don't have any sprite count envy. Look at me. I'm totally pixelated.
Did you forget when we tried to change your image to something more rounded using vector graphics?
That was a low-effort attempt, and you know it.
I spent 5 more minutes than I planned.
You weren't planning on altering my image at all.
Right. That's why the 5 minutes were 5 minutes more than I planned.
Let Gandalf prove my point. Zoom in on me. Gandalf. Closer. Closer. Closer still. Look at these edges. Pretty sharp. Now let's zoom in on Miss Kitty.
No, you're not zooming in on me. You did enough of that while drawing me the first time.
I think some of our younger male viewers might be okay with it. For scientific purposes.
Yeah, for science.
No.
Okay. Zoom in on Kif's head.
Well, this is still the same project. I just rewrite certain portions of the code that sync.
No one cares how you do things, so shut up. Look at how smooth your bald head is.
The baldness that you keep bringing up is genetic.
At least it isn't as bad as the future king of England.
That poor guy. Not the ginger, the other one. Maybe if you put more effort in these videos, you could break 175 subscribers.
Maybe if you weren't here, I could put more effort in the videos.
Maybe if you didn't need a special filter to make your head not seem so big, you could make Gandalf leave.
Maybe if you what?
I'm saying you have a big ego. You need Gandalf, and you know it.
Need is such a strong and inaccurate word.
It is okay to have a low pixel count. No one sees you as less of a male character.
Oh, listen to I have legs but no pants or shirt. You are wearing Daisy Dukes.
Animator, it's time to get to work redrawing Miss Kitty.
I'll get right on that. And done.
No, no, no.
I kinda like it.
She gets a redraw and I still look like this?
Well, I like her.
Are you watching the subscriber count? 170. 171.
I don't think I'm safe for work.
You are completely covered, about 20 years younger, and 20 times the resolution.
172. 173.
You didn't draw this. Me.
You didn't draw this Gandalf.
You downloaded this girl from Itch.
Yeah, her name is Amber, I think.
174.
Look, I agreed to be your secretary, but this is crazy. I can't go home looking like this. No, I will not stay with any of you. You're married, you will be soon, and just know.
That hurt.
175.
That made the pain go away a little.
176.
All better. And that's all the time we have for today.
No, it isn't.
Take it easy, everybody.
Show's not over.